My name is Dabu, and I'm on a journey around the world to see 100 countries. I find myself in the Philippines, specifically in the island of Cebu. And although Cebu has hundreds of amazing things to do, I made a list of 7 must-dos while in Cebu. I spent a total of 3 days on the island of Cebu, and you can do all of these activities and more if you plan accordingly. So jumping into our list, at number 7 we have the Garden of Sirao. It's also known as Little Amsterdam, and this garden is no more than 45 minutes away from Cebu City. It's a fun-themed garden with amazing sculptures like the famous Hand of Sirao, and many other works of art, which is super fun to take entertaining and lively Instagram-worthy shots. The cost to enter the Garden of Sirao is about 50 pesos, which is $1. I spent a good hour enjoying the view and the artwork there. They also have a variety of street vendors outside and food stands all nearby as well. So I highly recommend taking a visit to the Garden of Sirao when you come to Cebu City. Coming in at number 6, we have the Temple of Leah. The Temple of Leah is considered the Taj Mahal of the island of Cebu. It is a spectacular work of architecture built as a grand expression and indication of love to a late wife. This 7-story temple, inspired by Roman architecture, supposedly cost 80 million pesos only to be a shrine. Located at the very top of Barangay Busay Hill, this is only 45 minutes away from Cebu City. And coming in at number 5, we have the Sol Sierra. If you like to be around nature, gardens, and feel real tranquility, I highly recommend this beautiful wellness retreat center. And being only about half an hour away from Cebu City, this place literally takes you away from the busy city action. Not only can you stay here for the night to clear your mind, they also offer amazing and healthy plant-based food options. And entrance to this wellness retreat center will cost you 100 pesos, which is equivalent to $2. At number 4, we have the Cebu Taoist Temple. Located in the Beverly Hills subdivision of Cebu City, this beautiful work of architecture and place of worship, built in 1972, is also open to tourism and non-worshippers as well. There is a tradition you can participate in by climbing its 181 steps, which represents the 81 chapters of Taoism scriptures. This temple holds religious figures, designs, dragons, and cultural paintings throughout the grounds. Now entering number 3, we are canyoneering to Kawasan Falls. Now, this is technically a 2-in-1 because you can canyoneer or see Kawasan Falls separately, but I highly recommend doing both. Now, this trip is a bit longer if you come from Cebu City. You have to take a bus ride about 4 hours to Badian, which is on the south side of Cebu Island. When starting this journey, you will swim through rivers, slide off mini waterfalls, and even jump off 12-meter cliffs. The scenery throughout this trip is incredible and refreshing. If you're a thrill seeker, this is the activity for you. Usually this experience will take around 4 to 5 hours, and at the very end, you arrive to the beautiful Kawasan Falls, which is a perfect ending, having an extraordinary waterfall where you can swim in clear and bright blue waters surrounded by an incredible forest. The cost can vary because you can set up different packages to do different excursions when traveling to the south part of Cebu. But including transportation, this shouldn't cost no more than 5,000 pesos, which is equivalent to about $100. Jumping in at number 2, we find ourselves in Narisville. Located in Sitio Bombil, which is a little over an hour away from Cebu City, Narisville is nicknamed the Selfie Corner, inspired by Bali, Indonesia, and New Zealand attractions. Narisville, although not fully completed, is an awesome and fun art garden located by the mountains of Balanban in the background. If you're looking for that I know how to travel well picture, this is the spot to go because there's full of awesome sculptures, pop culture props, and positive messages everywhere. At the top of the list, and also as well the most controversial, is swimming with whale sharks in Oslo. There's a huge debate on this activity, and it starts out with the local boatmen feeding these whales early in the morning to draw them every day for tourist interactions. This has affected their way of life by adapting to this way of feeding and not being able to hunt on their own, affecting them long term on their hunting skills and bringing them to mass crowds where they are comfortable around people. This tourist attraction is government ran, and the whale sharks are highly protected. If you get as near as 5 meters or even touch them, you will go to jail. This is a well-established program because tourists are coming regardless, and this establishes rules to put these fish in a less risky position. I know a few words will not change your mind if this is wrong or not, but I come as a humble traveler, educating myself on the issue and experienced it responsibly and respectfully. Seeing these enormous animals was a mind-blowing experience. The pros are, if you're an experienced swimmer, you can see these animals in an incredible manner. Cons though, there is a lot of tourists who don't know how to swim, and you have to watch out for their legs and arms and also share turns taking photos. Now this concludes my list of Cebu must-dos, and I hope this information is helpful if you plan to go. If you would like to follow my adventures, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as follow me on Instagram for more awesome content. This is Where's Naboo, and thank you for watching.